Hey everybody, welcome back. It's Repentance. We honestly, I'm at a low streak here. That's because I was streaming yesterday, man. When you're streaming, you don't know what the heck is going on. You don't know, you're bantering, you're trying to have conversations, it's all going backwards. It's just been long enough that I thought it was a reasonable time frame for us to possibly play as Tainted Jacob again. I've come to respect Ana Masola. Can I tell you right off the bat here? I know how this is gonna sound. You might be of the opinion that, like, what I'm about to say is ridiculous. I'm merely asking you to trust me. It just feels off. You know? Am I insane? Or does it feel like maybe the game is... Oh, what am I doing? Does it feel like maybe it's running a little slow? Maybe my brain's just freaking turbocharged right now. That it's been known to happen. I read an article about, like, sometimes you just wake up and your brain's freaking turbocharged, and then, like, you know, your old muscle memory, like, no longer applies because you just... It's like, you ever see that movie, What If the Computer Wore Tennis Shoes? It's about, like, Kurt Russell. I think he picks up a phone, and then for some reason the phone makes him super smart. He becomes like a college knowledge bowl champion. I'm no longer comfortable with my positioning. I am the greatest gamer. I think it's like that, man. I don't know. Maybe I just watched, like, the right kind of stuff on Netflix last night, and it's unshackled my brain from its usual constraints. So we have just about everything to do on this run except the opposite path, the alt path, which is very good. I'd be inclined to buy this. Hold on, I know this. I should really install the item descriptions mod, huh? The Magician Repentance. Cards and runes. Just give it a second. Just takes 10 years. These are reversed major arcana cards, of course, as I'm sure you're familiar. Oh, they don't have them on this wiki anymore. Repentance wiki. Are we? Which one do we go to, man? I don't. Is it? I mean, Platinum God, I'm a big fan of. It's just SEO. In Repentance, is there any... cards, consumables plus misc. Okay. Hold on. The Magician. Gives you a blue aura that repels enemy projectile. Oh, so it gives you, like, the soul for 60 seconds. Not bad. Probably not... I mean, Soul of the Lost is essentially just Holy Mantle. So that doesn't appeal to me all that much. Mostly because it's worth nothing. Wait. Sorry. We're never gonna form a single coherent thought over the course of this episode, by the way, assuming I continue to play as Tainted Jacob. And I know that the spirit hearts we pick up don't even do anything for us, I think, because technically we're, like, the lost right now. This is where you die. I can't... Wait, I didn't know that guy could twist like that. Did you see that? He was pointed like 15 degrees to the left. Anyway, long story short, we got a lot of stuff going on in-game right now. I don't necessarily expect to be able to form, you know, coherent sentences. I was gonna say regularly, but I mean, like, even intermittently, I think is gonna be a bit of a stretch. Sometimes you just get in the zone, though. It has been known to happen. Box of spiders is not so bad. I gotta think about what we're doing on this run. Okay, box of spiders. All of my spiders are now dead already. I could kill this guy, but there's not really much point to that right now, is there? I think we just move on. Okay, okay. And I do think, I'm trying to think about, like, the cheese. Down to the next floor, I'm gonna caffeinate a little bit. I'm trying to think about, and this is very dangerous, but let's give it a try. Trying to think about what breaks the game, you know? We already know that if you play your cards insanely right and you get like the eraser, I will probably never be able to recreate that. Oh, I forgot that I don't fly anymore. We'll probably never be able to recreate that play where we kill Tainted Esau with the eraser just without even having the health bar on him, but there is a theoretical possibility. You could erase him. You can cleave him. If you cleave him, he becomes quite killable. I only, you know how they say, like, youth is wasted on the young? That's kind of how I feel about my Tainted Jacob plays. I think I had a lot of early runs as Tainted Jacob that had really, like, fairly reasonable opportunities to win with broken items, and I just didn't respect them. I said I don't want to do it that way. I can't go for that. No can do. And instead, you know what? Just get frozen for a second. I said, let's try to do things the honorable way, and I regret it. Because, oh, no. Oh, no. I lived. Oh, because Isaac's fork gave us some HP back. I thought I was dead. Justice creates a bunch of golden chests for us. That's not bad. Of course, you know, probably not that good when you got 0 keys, but it's the principle of the thing. Anyway, this run is not good, but also no reason to believe, in my estimation, that we're totally screwed. It's just another wrinkle, you know? Anytime you're playing as Tainted Jacob, it's just one more wrinkle to worry about. At the end of the day, it's just one more dodge you have to make about every 4 seconds. but still, it's not necessarily a catastrophe, unless you want it to be. Perfect way. Oh, dude, we got so lucky there. Perfect way to start our Friday as well. It's like 9:12 in the morning. Now's the time. I do want to... Okay, you're going to turn me into the Lost? Just kidding. I left the room. Okay. Well, you know what? We can go back and take these pills then. And we can look for secret rooms and stuff. I don't want to go to the deal with the devil. I want to try to make the deal with the angel work. Wow, what a slap in the face. Was there anything else in here? I didn't even really look. Like, you just get so stun-locked by the fact that you have... you know, this guy following you. One of these is going to be a secret room, whether it's regular or second. That's the regular secret room. That's right. It's the square hole. I don't really want to try to play Justice here. I think we should just wait till we have more keys. But honestly, this is not so bad. Literally, we basically can do whatever we want. We can, path-wise, I mean. We can't do alt path. But please also keep in mind, I said whatever you want, and most of the time you're not going to want to do the alt path to begin with, I think. Okay, this is a little dangerous. I said that there's no reason this run is screwed. That was, you're going to have to forgive me, that was before I remembered that we have, you know, 1.5 HP right now. I forgot about that aspect. Okay, goodbye. You think there's a chance that he opened up a mushroom that gives us magic mush? I thought for sure he would have blown that up. Alright, I had a brief 30-second period of relative safety. That's fine. I'm not sweating it, man. I'm not sweating it. Now is the time to be a little bit scared, and that's okay. Absolutely incredible vectoring. I do have to say, you know, I think in school I was always one of those. I was always a kid. You know, I did my homework. I picked up on the material right away, most of the time, and I had a good work ethic, but I never remembered to bring a pencil to class. I always had to ask to borrow a pen or a pencil from the teacher. And I absolutely never had a ruler, which meant when we were writing on lined paper back in the 1990s, I found myself oftentimes having to just approximate a straight edge with my free hand. And I feel like that's helped me out a lot when playing as this character, because it's very easy to see what angle I should have Tainted Jacob firing at here, or Tainted Esau, I should say, firing at here in order to make sure that I get them to land. I am just kind of hoping that we, at some point, you know, manage to, I don't know, get like a single half red heart even. Doesn't even have to, oh, there we go, there we go. Alright, I was about to be a little annoyed, and now the annoyance is no longer required. I absolutely think we should pick up 4.5 volt. Here's my analysis of 4.5 volt. I don't understand it at all. However, I refuse to look it up just because it's funny. I do think, in spite of that, even not really knowing its mechanics very well, it tends to have the ability... It's one of the most... Ooh, that was a terrible bomb. It's one of the most breakable engines in the game. Especially on, like, enemies with a lot of HP, or maybe boss fights that have a lot of enemies, because I'm still not totally sure on what charges it up. It seems to definitely be just doing damage, not killing enemies, because I'm getting it charged up as we speak here. But it seems like if we got... Here's what I'm trying to say, I guess. If we got really high damage, which is still a stretch, but just bear with me. You know, we're thinking aspirationally right here. If we got really high damage, then I think... I don't mind opening. An invincibility item, like the Book of Shadows, plus 4.5 volt, could mean that... Oh, I broke them accidentally. Could mean that we could just become the Lost on purpose, then kill Tainted Esau. I did not get hit. And then just use, like, Book of Shadows or something like that to try to spam invincibility and live that way. I will be the first person to recognize that, you know, there's a lot of forehead advice in there. What's forehead advice? That's when people come into chat and, you know, they see you're on a Tainted Lost run, and they're like, it's very simple. Just get spin down dice and then yum heart. And if you spin down yum heart, then you get... And you're like, yeah, there's, like, so much uncertainty there. It's kind of hard to say with confidence that, you know, we just get one of the 700 items in the game. But one of them very specifically. But I just did that to myself, and hey, sometimes, you know, to be honest, I'm very stupid. Forehead advice might be what you need when you're playing a character that, you know, is such a gamble like this. Sometimes you're just gonna need a little something extra, or a little dash of luck to take you in the right direction. That's good. Anything that raises our luck stats, so Tough Love does more work. I have to say, like, first off, we should be dead, based on the length of time that we were surviving with a half heart. This is a really cool room as Tainted Jacob. I think that room is a heck of an endeavor. I felt my heart rate spike up to, like, you know, the mid triple digits there, and I'm not talking about 150. I'm talking about 500. One of these days, we're gonna pop this Tainted Justice card. I'm telling you. And when I do, and I end up getting, you know, 17 troll bombs and nothing else, oh man, you're gonna be sorry. And when I get out, there's gonna be carnage. You know what? I'm popping it right here. That is Katana. That's what we're talking about. No, Soul of Samson is not Katana. What is Soul of Samson? Where I go, I just don't know. I got to find the solar Simpson, though. Something along those lines? What would you expect it to be? Oh, yeah. Okay, alright. Fair enough. Okay. Actually not a complete waste. Excuse me. Oh, I thought it would remain charged. I thought it would remain charged. This is not the end of the game. Yet. Luck up, please. 2 something's wrong, a luck down, and a full health. Okay. No. I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I think we're still in a great spot. We just need maybe a little bit of help from this shop, i.e. no greeds, please. No greeds. Free invincibility from the boss fight. And then a judgment card. I am heavy into the idea of purchasing cards right now, as you've noticed. I think that when you need temporary survival, they can be quite helpful. Now, this comes up literally every time I play as Tainted Jacob. And I know the answer, but I don't know the answer. You know what I mean? Like, I've been told 70 times, but I'm not fully confident. Can you kill Tainted Esau on a large room and then just be far enough away from him that you don't get turned into the Lost? I believe the answer is no. But I do also know, I guess we're gonna fish for this item room. I do also know if you cleave him and then kill the little mini Tainted Esau's, then the answer becomes yes. You can then get far enough away. Alright, yeah, okay. Tears up, a little dangerous, but it is a tears up. If I got like a teleport card, I'd be all in on that one. You gotta go. Good stuff. Just one enemy at a time. One enemy at a time. So, if we're examining this run, what is the real potential right now that it accomplishes something? I would say, like, honestly, 25%. We actually, by traditional repentance standards... I'm so paranoid about all these chests now. By traditional repentance standards, we actually have a really good run. Rate of fire's good, we got a couple of great damage items. 4.5 volt, mighty helpful. Another item here would help out a great deal, there's no doubt about that. I'm worried that's gonna, like, break the physics of the game or something. Okay, still alive. Because we're Tainted Jacob, that pulls it way down, but still, I don't think it's that bad. I think we have genuine opportunities here. I'm assuming that, by the way, as the Lost, I'm assuming those pills can't be bad trip. That's why I'm feeling so confident. And again, these, unfortunately, becoming the Lost means that you can't even pick up the bone hearts, you know, spirit hearts are not relevant, etc., etc. This is probably a secret room. That's not comedic timing. Come on, we can do better on comedic timing than that. I'm just gonna own this. Like, I do think that we would probably be able to beat that room, but I am gonna abstain because I think at 15 minutes into this run, I don't want to throw it away just getting a 20% tears bonus. My expectation is it's a little bit more important to just, you know, preserve our abilities here. Now, boy oh boy, imagine if we could get a deal with the angel on this floor. Obviously, you know, the odds are actually, for the first time, pretty good. Because we have the spirit heart and a half backing us up. This could change everything. One incredible deal with the angel. And there, I know that sounds like a bit of an ask. Ooh, see, that's safety. I'm a different man. I've changed. Normally, I'd be all up in there trying to dodge him to just save like a quarter of a second. No longer. I'm a changed man. Sorry, you know what's actually working out really well for me on this run? I'm actually playing it as if I'm Tainted Lost. Except for all those curse rooms we went to on the earlier floors, but ignoring that, I'm actually playing this as if, like, one hit will kill me. And I think that that's actually benefiting us quite substantially. Like, look at this. Just by actually feeling, and it really is a feeling. I don't know if I like that room. I know we need a key desperately, but in my head, I truly believe if I get hit one time, the run is over. And if I get hit one time by Tainted Esau, there's a real chance that that's actually what's going to come to pass. But there's like some power of negative thinking here. I know that the self-help book is the power of positive thinking, but I can't help but feel like we're a little bit of the part of the power of negative thinking right now. Which is, we are so convinced that if I get hit one time, I'm done, that it's helping us play better. That's gonna hurt. So we have a judgment card, but I'm not all about that lifestyle right now. I'm much more interested in the idea of this chariot card, and then if things go wrong and I end up getting tagged, we'll be happy to be able to bail. Wait, we have 9 bombs. We gotta come in here. We'll be happy to have some invincibility. So red stew is just really good. Everything in here is really good. Don't blow up. Oh my god. I mean, what do you expect? Well, this is a blessing and a curse. On the one hand, I don't want to be the lost. On the other hand, you know, we did just get... oh, we could have done that so much better, but... We did just blow up our donation machine pretty easily. We know that that's likely to be our curse, or likely to be our boss room up there. So let's go back to our item room. No reason we couldn't do a deal with the angel. I don't think this is that bad. I know that sounds maybe a little cocky, but Dad's Key? It does give you access to the Mega Satan fight. You know what? We're not doing that much with our spiders. I actually do think this is the right play. And you should really believe this, because I don't really have any love lost for Dad's Key, you know? I don't know if that's how that expression is normally used. I normally say no to Dad's Key, and then I spin you a yarn about how we fought the angel statue 1,500 times already, so, like, who cares about fighting him one more time? I'm blowing up the judgment because we're going to play him, we're going to lose a bunch of money. In all likelihood, he's then going to give us HP that won't even manifest as this version of the character. So we're going to take red stew and try to get a little bit of a move on. I don't expect this to last forever. I do expect it to last for a reasonable length of time. Maybe allow us to kill an angel statue. You're okay. You're okay. You don't need to pop it yet. Okay, I'm so happy I saved it. It got a little close. That's really good. Honestly, this is really good. We have no need, or no ability, I should say, to open up these chests. Let's try one of them. Maybe we'll get insanely lucky. Not really. I don't know even where that takes us, but... We're going down to the next floor. Okay, so there's a chance. Let's hydrate real quick. We're still going. Look at this. Free access to this room. And any luck upgrade is going to be top tier. We still have access to our chariot card. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, I didn't believe, but now I'm starting to. I hope you're starting to think that at least. Now, don't get insanely cocky. But, I mean... We are building something here. Go ahead, man. Go ahead. Ideally, I would still like to not kill Tainted Esau. Realistically, Tainted Esau is toast. We're going to accidentally hit him. You know, with stuff like rubber cement, it's really difficult to avoid accidentally hitting him. Our damage is not going to last forever. So what are we going to do on this run? I think we have to take a... Oh, that's going to hurt him pretty bad. I think we have to take a stab at true ending. Simply because... or not true ending, sorry. I meant Mega Satan. I don't know why I said true ending. We knew this was going to happen. I can't really sweat it too much. Be very annoyed. We do have enemies that will, you know, kill us in one hit with a beam from across the map. Probably a good reason to have the Chariot card just ready. I'm not that scared. Maybe I should be, but I'm not. I think this is winnable. I don't think it's easy, but I think it's winnable. Who would have thought Dad's Key as well, you know? Doing so much good for us. Nothing in that shop's worthwhile. Why do I think we should do Mega Satan? Maybe I didn't finish my point coherently. I think we should do Mega Satan because we're halfway there already. And, you know, we can unlock other stuff on the Mega Satan path to begin with. But namely, it's that I think there's a realistic chance we could actually get it done. We need to build a little bit more. I hate this. I literally just got so insanely stun-locked. Red Stew's doing some awesome work for us. Thank you, Red Stew. I didn't expect it to hang around forever. The fact that it's still here is okay. Still at 14 damage, too. I think we're gonna default to, like, maybe, like, 7 damage. So we've still got a pretty good window here to keep it going. I guess the dream for us in the future would be if we could just go fast enough. Oh my god, that's so good. If we could just go fast enough on future floors that, like, by the time Tainted Esau spawns, we're fairly close to the end. Like, reasonably close to the end, then there's a chance. Forget that, man. Now, I would say get that Chariot card ready to go. This did not do as much for me as I thought it would. You know what it did do, though? It got us to the point where Anima Sola came back. A deal with the devil. Okay, hold on. Hold the front door. This is further than we should have made it. We definitely just want the damage. We can look at the deal. It doesn't screw up your angel deal chance just to look. And then, obviously, like, it did nothing for us, but that's okay. We'll head down. Alright, I mean, we don't need the other key piece, even. Now that I think about it, because we have Dad's key, we don't need the other key piece at all, if we don't want it. We can actually take deals with the devil, use those deals with the devil to have the damage capable of actually beating Mega Satan. Theoretically possible, the best kind of possible. Default, the two sweetest words in the... Did I say Swedish words? The two sweetest... Did I say Swedish? The two sweetest words in the English language. I can't help but notice. No Tainted Esau? Oh, hello. I thought maybe I was like... We were in denial, for sure. I was like, maybe the game bugged. Poggy. Possibly the worst use of Anima Sola you'll ever see in your life. I just need to say, like, I don't know. I don't really know what else you could... I guess we could have Dad's keyed our way out of here. But what we're gonna do is just kill Tainted Esau because we can. And also, I would say because we have to. Honestly, I would say this is not that bad. I would say if this bothers you, you kind of gotta just get used to it. Because I think if you're gonna beat Tainted Jacob, short of getting a truly miraculous run, this is what's gonna happen sometimes. You're gonna have to be ready to play as the Lost. And if you die, then you die. I didn't know what I was gonna end up freezing there, but I did know that just looking at the map, I was not pleased with what the screen looked like in here. I don't really like freezing Skolex either. I feel like you end up getting like a pretty cursed situation from time to time. You know, where he just spawns like a bunch of bullets. Now, I don't know, man. This upside down crown, doesn't this give us like some item rooms or something down here? I don't know. We'll move on for now. I don't really care if we get hit. The only thing that I care about is, ideally, if we could, and Mega, sorry, Red Stew is gone, not Mega Stew. But ideally, if we could not lose our deal with the devil, I'd be pretty freaking stoked. That's very helpful for this reason. There's a real temptation to just go hard and kill Tainted Esau right out the gates. But I think we gotta try to sustain as long as possible. Hopefully we don't end up on too many rooms that just... I'm charging... This is a new world for me. I was trying to charge up Dad's key so I didn't have to hit the buttons in here. Could also always just drop a bomb, of course. But I thought I was using my Giga Brain for 4.5 volts. Hey, it's a good time to reconcile with Tainted Esau, right? Like, this guy is a nice damage dealer. We very recently had our damage just about halved, I suppose. Walked right into it. That's fine. And genuinely fine. Because we know what's next. What's next? Light him up. This is nothing new. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of having to kill Mom's heart without being able to get hit at all. Relax. But we knew that there was a likelihood that would happen to begin with. Question marks. Question marks. Okay. A little spicy. I think it's important to just remember, basically... I don't want to be here. But basically, whatever happens, this run is a success. Even though we haven't knocked anything off the posted by default, you know, just for being here. We've played very well on a run that's really, and I don't want to be super negative about it, but it really is not that good. It's okay, but it's not that good. We'll be going the shoal path here. You gotta look. That's really not what you want to see from your last deal with the devil. But it is something that we can take. And the tower is also not so bad. I don't know where to use it, though. Like, it can create a lot of tinted rocks for you, which is pretty... You know what? What if we just pop it in here? Don't blow me up. We got no tinted rocks, but maybe, I don't know, you're fishing for, like, the skull of your dreams. I think you're pretty stoked to have the Empress for this very fight. And then Anima Sola we don't need yet. Not quite yet. Not quite yet. Probably right now. And this is going to be a bit of a nightmare. But just a bit. That was the pajamas. I forgot we had the pajamas, man. We're still cruising. Or the blanket, the blanket. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. We gotta check, right? Because can't we just open these? Terrible pill, obviously, but then leave? Oh, absolutely we can. Okay. Honestly, I think it's very worth using Relax just to get it off of your inventory here. This is going to be a real pain in the butt. But again, getting hit by this guy is not that bad. He's almost dead. I'm going to take him. Getting hit by this guy doesn't ruin your run. Getting hit by Tainted Esau, which very realistically can happen on this room because it's all freaking corridors. can ruin your run pretty badly. So just go. Forget the key. I'm happy to be off of this room without a doubt. Even this scares the crap out of me. Okay, so we're trying. Don't really care. Maybe I care. Let's take a look. Keep in mind, we could get some deals with the devil if we make it to the dark path. That's gonna be pretty bad. Everything died? I can only imagine that at some level that was because of betrayal. So I have to give... I'm so stupid. Oh my god. Oh, come on. It got to be too much. That was a really good run, though. I think I'll run it back with Tainted Jacob. I had fun. We made some mistakes, and we had some luck, but we need a little bit more. For now, thanks for watching. Thanks for joining me on this Tainted Jacob journey. If you enjoyed it, click the like button. I've said a great deal, and I'll see you next time. See ya!